Yeah, but you gotta hold it from over there, bro. Oh, see, you need the light. I can't even see it. Yeah, stuff. I know, like over there. I mean, you know, get comfortable in that. Yeah.
Let me see, look this real quick.
I'm gonna get his.
Can look this real quick. I'm gonna check.
Shit, you want light, man? Can't see shit. How long? How much life it got? Or it's done it? If you get light up to the tank, bro.
See the red one here?
Oh yeah.
Where?
Where Mama stay?
Oh, man, everything around everything done.
Yeah, run into it's library. Yeah, I'm library. This is just, you know, the beginning of the thing. Yeah, you can light up this.
The bag.
Turn the camera on.
Cannot.
Hold them even though, bro. Yup.
I kind of hold it.
There was no one else. They left.
Hey, dude.
Okay,
Yes, we over here live and direct. Somewhere in Hawaii. You like hold him or you let the other guy hold him?
Come on.
But if you gonna come in, you gonna talk.
No, shit over there. Take my cups.
Yo. You know? I mean, it was just get all from, you know? Yeah, right there. Yup. Honestly, you should hold him because I think the kid's gonna keep moving him. But yeah. Let's see. Yo, we wait a little bit, chill him a little bit. Jam the song. You know?
no, to find something to hold on.
Yo, I know we got shit to hold him. Wait, no, we're adjusting to whatever right tonight. Next time we get the tripod. But yeah, I can just do my shit.
No.
What's the deal, man? We over here somewhere in Hawaii. We having a good camp right now. We having a good mix. We're here live and direct. Kalapu, Fale. It's your boy Big Fred. We over here chilling. You know, it's been a minute since I went live on YouTube. All our mixing with my Toko Usos is all on Instagram. So if you want to catch up on that, 1 through 12 is on Instagram. But from here on out, we're going to do it live on YouTube. So, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm going to take a cup and then we can get into some updates. Right there. Hey, bro, just move. Yup, little. Yup. Very good. Oh. We over here camping somewhere in the morning. Enjoying the nice outdoors tonight. I like the, you know, ever my when I go home and I'm chilling, I just watch the live on YouTube. You know what I mean? No, they go all the way from, you know, nighttime to morning. I wake up like, oh, it's still going. They go all the way. Yeah, you know. That's why I'm trying to build it on YouTube, but TikTok.
I will show you a few next month.
No, I've already done my studies. I'm gonna do it my way. I'm gonna do it my way, you know. TikTok is to network with everyone, right? But we can monetize more on YouTube and Twitch. TikTok is to just make money off of our content. Yeah, okay. It's just, everyone's making more money off of YouTube and Twitch. But TikTok is to to network with all, build your following for sure. TikTok is to build your following.
Bitch.
For real, for real. But man, yeah, I think it's been what? I think 3 or 4 months since our last live. Quick update, man. I didn't lose the 50 pounds. I promised. I said, oh, this first 6 months I want to lose 50 pounds, but I did get into the gym. I started my my weight loss journey again, July 7th. I returned from LA. I went to go check out the Tone Fest and the K Nova concert in Reno. It was a good trip, but I knew that was going to be my last trip for a minute, so I wanted to get right into, losing weight and, just applying what I'm preaching. So I had to put that in motion. I got my 24-hour fitness membership, and since July 7th, Monday through Friday, I go to the gym. Tomorrow is the start of week 3. So, but ever since I've been working out, I noticed my mind is much clearer and I have more sharper thinking for sure. And the ideas just come to my mind naturally, just naturally. I'm able, it's firing on all cylinders. So physically not there yet, but mentally, week 2 in the gym, it was great. For real, for real. Starting from Thursday, man, just this past Thursday, started off the Thirsty Thursdays, started off the weekend, right. Shout out to Tina Fale. She just started her 99 kitchen, so she be selling plates here on Oahu.
You never like share.
Oh, I know. Hey, all the homies was messaging me on Instagram. So Thursday we started off with that. Me and Ami had one good dinner, bro. From 99 Kitchen on Instagram. If you guys tap in with her, she got some. She makes some good food with love and seasoning. That's the main ingredients. Making your food with love, for real, for real. Cause I can tell when they rush it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I can tell when they rushing the food. That was Thursday night, and then Friday. What did I get into Friday, man? If I'm not mistaken, oh shoot, I just had a brain fart. Friday, where was I? I did something.
It's at a strip club.
Yeah, what was I talking? No, Friday I was just working. But yesterday, what is yesterday? Saturday. It was Friday we never mixed, yeah, or do we mix? Yeah, we mixed it. Where did we mix it?
Camp 4.
Camp 4, yup. That's
We
right.
mixing, you were sitting in the back.
Oh, that's right. Yup.
That's
Friday.
Right.
Yup.
Could've went
Oh, that's right.
Stand in the back and talk
Yeah.
stories.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Friday we did mix. See, my memory is not sharp right now, but Friday we had our mix in Camp 4 per usual. Saturday the big thing was Max Holloway's fight and Pacquiao's fight. Did any of y'all watch any of those fights? Pac-Man or
Only Max, bro.
and Max's fight? Shout out Max Holloway with the dub. I was watching that fight at Shays with my uncle, and everyone in there had good energy, and that shit was lit for real. I'm glad he didn't, he actually fought, because in my mind I thought they was gonna rig it, but because at that level,
In what?
that
In
kind of
UFC?
yeah, in
There's no
UFC,
rig in UFC, though.
that's why I'm glad it is,
I think
more
boxing.
boxing. Boxing is more for real.
UFC, when people say rig, I don't believe it's rig. But you throw in everything. You throw in your legs.
Had a good night, man. Yeah, this past last night I had a good night. Me and brother Aneki, shout out brother Aneki, was just having some real nigga conversations all night, and then today, man, this is the first time in 28 years I got my first tattoo. Shout out from Khalid. I fuck with his lettering. Check out his tattoo on my Instagram. There's all my I put together the content with my first tattoo and all that. And it says God got me. It says God got me on my right wrist. It comes from the cover art of Nipsey Hussle's his mixtape, Bullets Ain't Got No Name, Volume 3. So when I seen, he had that on his wrist, the way I wanted to pay homage to God and Nipsey. Everyone got the All Money In sign, or they have portraits of Nipsey But I chose. I'm gonna go with the God got me because I knew, you know, that saying right there, in his song "Bigger Than Life" by Nipsey Hussle,
Yes, sir.
he talks about that at the end. Like, no matter what, he knows God got him. So,
God,
because God got me.
God,
Like,
God.
so that's why I went with that. And I knew before I wasn't for the tattoos, but I'm 28 now, and I was like, I just gonna get all the things that I love and I really rock with. So, and I want meaning behind all my tattoos. I don't want it to just be some random stuff,
Stupid
but
shit.
on some done shit. But
My shit.
You also
yo,
don't tattoo like your meaning behind
yeah,
it.
always got a
Because
meaning and a
you go
story.
somewhere and then somebody asks you,
Right, right.
oh, you know the meaning behind that? You be like, oh,
Yeah,
fuck, I don't know.
for real.
Just get them for the fun of it.
Yo, for real.
I gotta catch him.
Man, and another
So between
good thing that happened this week,
between you
I
and
just
me,
started coaching at Ruthless. Wednesday was my first day. 10-year-old, I'm coaching the 10-year-old O-line, so
Let them know, tell them,
man,
bring the
it
kids
feels
out.
like it felt great, coaching the
come on now,
kids.
striker.
You know, I can't wait to share a lot of wisdom and knowledge with them, so they can be ahead of the curve right now as a 10-year-old, and by the time they reach high school and college, it's gonna be cakes, easy money. You know what I'm saying? But that's my main goal with the coaching. I've been like my spirit. I never like coach because the mentality I have and the caliber I played at. When a kid shows me they don't want to practice and they're not motivated. It kind of like I didn't want to go the extra mile to motivate the kid, but I understand. Hey, in order for me to give back and instill the dog in them, I'm gonna have to teach them the ways of the dragon. I'm gonna have to instill the dog in them to show them
Yup.
this is how you play football, bro.
Brother, what
You
year
know,
you?
I grad 2015.
No, like when you moved.
Oh, I'm born 1997.
So on the Chinese calendar, what are you?
I'm the year of the bull.
And
I was born.
I'm
Yo,
a year of the dragon.
yo, hey, right there, the dragon. I'm the year of the bull. I was born year of the bull, though.
Yes, sir. Now, what's your year? What is your year?
Rabbit.
Yeah, you a whole ass nigga.
Oh, you so. Hey.
You know what year is the Chinese New Year? Nobody.
Some monkeys over here.
But you just tell me your
Yo, yeah, hey, that's kind of I like knowing that cool stuff, even though I'm not Chinese. But yeah, I was born in the year of the bull. I was born in the year of the bull. But back to about Ruthless, I knew, damn, I'm being selfish not helping the kids because I just want people who want to be there. But I understand I'm gonna have to persuade some kids to actually tap into themselves and tap into when you're giving us your 2 hours. I want you fully into I just have to teach them the ways of being a man, because football, there's a lot of life lessons in it, and as time go on, I'll share a thing or two about how Ruthless is going. But that's kind of the new things going on in my life and in our life. But other than that, just been gym, Ruthless, and now spend time with my son, and we over here chilling, having good conversations, and just having some good kava, man. We hope everyone out there they continue to tune in. Thank you for the love and support. A lot of people, they see, hey, Fred, what's going on with the podcast? I was watching every time. Like, they wasn't watching live, but they rewatch our episode. So I impacted more than one. So I knew I have to come back to this. Chop it up on camera and just give good knowledge and good vibes on camera. That's all I'm trying to do, really. It's the access, to my nonchalant mind. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. But yeah, we over here in a nice, beautiful beach, enjoying the outdoors tonight, mixing, just enjoying the good vibes, bro. But hey, man, how's everyone? Oh, this guy like talk a lot, yeah. How's this? How we been, brother? How we been, brothers? How we been, bro?
I was just informing brother over here. You don't understand the Chinese New Year zodiac signs.
Yeah.
Kind of breaking it down to him. He's kind of like atheist to like religion type shit. So when I had to explain to Bilbo over here, I had to go akuga booga tuga type shit, you know. But you
Yeah.
know, that's how we treat
Yo,
teach
yo,
them, you know.
and
Buka buka.
I know recently,
Damn.
brother Ami and brother Now
Live,
and Singer, they just
live,
started coaching JV
bro. That's
over there at Farrington, so that's gonna be exciting to watch. But week one is coming with August 8th or 9th, 8 August 9th.
Almost.
Yep. What would you say? How's everything been going so far since you've been coaching over there? Does it feel like how it was back then, or you guys are bringing a new attitude and discipline to the team?
That's new attitude.
Yeah, new
Yeah.
attitude.
Because now this generation is not like how
Yeah,
it was back then.
yo,
It's too much baby.
yeah.
Stuff all that.
And man, the people who are watching should know too. Like, you gotta discipline these. These are not any regular kids. These are kids of Khalid. You gotta discipline them, no matter what. You know, the hard heads. A lot of them. You gotta discipline them. You let them. You ease up on a little. Dude, they're gonna take it a whole mile. They're gonna milk them. But I would say, man, yep. I'm glad the Tokos they're back over there at Farrington helping out and instilling discipline in the youth. 'Cause, that's for sure what the youth need, man. You can tell what's going on out here. The
Discipline
parents, yeah,
and
the
guidance.
parents didn't discipline these kids.
No, but it's like it's not just coaching too, huh? But like you discipline them at practice, yo.
Yo,
It's not just on the field,
yo,
on and off the field.
on and off, yeah.
Like that.
And not even the
Yeah,
physical
tough
discipline,
to
but
do
even giving them good games
Put
by talking life into these kids and giving them good knowledge on how they can make better decisions in life, as they move on, because they're not going to stay on JV forever. So that's good. I love to see the brothers out there that help coaching, because Farrington been in the hole for about the past 2-3 years. They've been producing. Shout out to Pancho and his older brother Buddha. They've been producing good athletes, but as far as a team, they haven't been like how they usually are, top four. But I'm excited to watch Farrington this season because the Tokos is all coaching over there. Cannot wait, wow. A lot of stuff going on in the football world, for real, on all levels. Hawaii now, they're sponsored by Nike. Shout out to the UH Rainbow Warriors, lucky asses. Because when we was there, we had Under Armour. Then they went Adidas. But this year, Hawaii's first season back with Nike. They're sponsored by Nike.
Or I'm gonna ask the head coach Mike.
Oof.
Let me get some merch.
Hey, I'm gonna talk to Al in the equipment room. He gonna hook it up, man. Uncle Al in the equipment room.
And if you get no seat at table,
Yo, you see. But yeah, that's some of the new things. Hey, Hawaii is sponsored by Nike now. Those kids are blessed, bro. Those kids are blessed.
look at the
for real.
centipede thing.
Ah,
That's all you
Phil.
Oh, stuff coach there.
Who's that? Sean.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he just got hired at IMG. So he went IMG now.
Shout out to Sean.
Yeah,
bro.
shout out to Sean, bro.
Agent Wolf.
For real.
Agent Wolfpack.
Vanderbilt. He went to Vanderbilt, man. He coached under UH for I think 1 or 2 seasons, and now he's an O-line coach at IMG Academy in Florida, bro.
Oh, I thought but he still stay at UH?
No, he got hired as an O-line coach at IMG. Yep. So shout out to the coaches. Hey, that's a tough job, college coaching and up. That's your lifestyle already. You're working from the morning to late at night, midnight, maybe past.
Hey, shout out to Carvalho, man.
Yo, who? Chevy. Wait, Carvalho. Oh, Mana Carvalho.
Yeah, the coach for Coke.
Oh, the coach. Yeah. So in Hawaii, Kahuku Red Raiders, there was that whole thing with the old head coach. I guess a parent was bitter or sour, and they got him fired. But he took them to court and everything. I'm not too sure the details. Anyone know how it went?
Well, hopefully
I never looked into
beat
it.
him though.
Yeah, because see how sensitive the world is now. How are you gonna take, the coach to court just because your son wasn't playing, or
Yeah, that's what
you
it
know,
is. That's
it-
it.
but
the world
the
is
thing
too
What it is,
sensitive.
bottom line.
But what if the kid get F's and all that?
Yeah,
What if you're not attending class?
And it's not
Yo,
even
No, there's
that about
attendance.
missing,
Yeah,
you know,
Missing
missing
practice.
part
Acting
The
all
parent maybe not there and they don't know. Yeah,
The
they
parents
just,
don't know.
yeah,
But when it come game
Yeah.
time, then the
Yeah.
parents want to see.
mm,
Probably shit them out.
yo, for
With the
real.
camera.
That's why some parents, man.
But what he's doing is right though, the coach.
Yeah, the coach. Yeah, as far as the coach Carvalho, I hope he gets his money and I hope he gets his job back. But
But
we see.
a real
We
coach,
see. Oh,
a
turn on my
real
little.
coach shouldn't really fight for what is right, yo.
Yeah,
So Carvalho is like a good coach, and for people to scratch his name like
yeah,
that, he don't like that, so he gonna fight
yeah.
for
Fight for
No.
his, you know,
for himself,
yeah.
like because
Hey, that's why I would say that Koku community, man, they can really make some shit happen. If they don't like someone, they get that coach out of there, bro. Even though the coach just won 2 state championships, they still like him out. You can't, but you can't satisfy everyone. You know
hey,
what I'm
but
saying?
I just say they gotta be mad at that game at fucking UH.
I
bro.
know. They
That
could.
fucking St. Louis boy ran that ball straight
Shout
up
out
their
to
ass, bro.
Titan, Lakaden, who's when I was training with Uncle Kimo Luna, that was the youngest guy in our group.
That boy
Titan
ran
Lakaden.
that ball
Oh,
like a
oh,
rugby
just
player.
a little. Yep, right there.
Made one switch and then
Yeah,
It's like he was playing rugby with them.
yeah. You see, he's really like the human joystick. That's his nickname. The commentators gave him because, hey, bro, that kid can move.
they
And he's
went
at
through
UH. He signed to UH and he went through with it. So I'm glad. I cannot wait. And I just joined Hybrid. Shout out to Hybrid, Big Wit. So that's what my goal is. I like work the UH games, and I like work some good concerts. Work on my networking, and because they're gonna have access backstage. So
And
you
then
never know.
diet.
Yo, and yeah. Well, we were just talking about
Get on
that.
the exercise.
Yo, the exercising. The exercising has started. Week 3 tomorrow,
Play
but
basketball.
August going to implement the diet as far as the eating because 75% of losing weight is the eating, man. For real, you are
just
what
a
you
habit.
eat. Yep. What's that?
it's just a habit of
Yo.
just the eating.
Yeah, breaking your bad habits and
Yeah.
you are what you eat. That saying is very true, bro.
Hey,
It's very true.
what you say to us tonguings, bro?
Oh, this
Eh?
guy.
Eh?
No, but
Eh,
horse
Toko.
is it's healthy. There's no fat on it. You know what I'm saying? Like the thing is healthy.
Protein.
Protein. It's good protein. That's what I'm trying to say. It's a good
Try to eat
good protein. Oh, like you stay. No, you stay. Go a little bit more. You cutting out all them. Yup. Hell yeah. But shoot, we'll take another cup and go in. Oh, you skip. But that is the goal for as far as going live. At least go live every weekend, once a weekend. Just a little weekly recaps, current events going on in the world. Just last night we had a tsunami alert because of the earthquake in Russia.
Fred was scared. He
Hey,
don't come last
hey,
night.
but now they stay on my head about that. But hey, better safe than sorry. Better safe than sorry.
He was scared. He went drinking on Neki.
Yeah. Me and Aneki, we stay high ground. These guys stay right next to the ocean. I give them that. That's tap. That's tap.
Hey,
During
if
one
you're
tsunami
scared-
watch.
If you're
That's
scared, go to church. I know
Ooh.
it hurts.
Holy soul.
I went to church.
Hey, church is wherever you make it now. Remember that. Just because the building, Jesus back then, he made church wherever he went, bro. For real, for real. But yeah, I'm excited to, at least start off.
Gotta see how I'm doing.
At least once a week for sure. Go live from the mix. Talk about life. Talk about the future.
Being pretty trash
Rolling
right
on the
now.
past. It ain't gonna get you any forward motion, man. On God. On God, man. But that's been the big thing, man. Just this workout journey, I'm for sure tapping in more with myself and being real with myself. You gotta check yourself every day.
Well, you
Stay grounded.
you ever think about starting that 30-day diet?
No, that's August. August, that's what I want to start. Just one meal a day, all the way to
No.
August.
Just water.
Oh, the water fast, yes.
Yeah. Fast.
I think I'm gonna do maybe during the week water fast, and then Saturday, Sunday one meal because we see though. But for sure August I'm going into.
Oh,
Cat,
hey,
cat.
this the one I seen on the IG when you
Don't be
posted.
rubbing that
The
belly, big boy.
hey, the Tongan Cowboy guy.
Tongan Cowboy.
He did the 30 days
The
fast.
30-day fast. That was crazy. Shout out to Tongan Cowboy. He did the water fast for 30 days. He lost about
And all he
60
eat,
pounds.
yeah. Just meat.
60 pounds, yep. And now it's
Everything
one.
God created,
Yep,
that's what he eat.
for real.
Yeah.
And that's how we
Fast
should
food,
eat
not
because.
Check
for real,
on that.
for real. Hey, Us, you drifting again.
So I seen him.
Nope. Turn your left. Turn that way. Yup. Drop your left hand back. No, I make them straight. Yup. Right there. Leave it just like that. Shout out to Tongan Cowboy. Hey, and that I just posted the clips because
Wait.
in college.
Wait, the first play.
That's not me.
Oh.
I'm saying I'm in the clips.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. See, I
So-
do
so-
now.
So
that
which
one.
clips? The second one?
I have 2 clips in there of me getting blown up. That Tongan Cowboy guy is strong and he's short. So his leverage, boom, he got a TFL. He got 2 TFLs on me. But that's why I kept it real with the youth. Bro, you gonna get
Win
got.
some,
Yeah,
and
you win
lose
some and you
some.
lose some, bro. I was a freshman in college and he was a what? He's a 6 or 7 year senior. 6-year senior, I think. But hey, no excuses. We in college already. That's why I said in my caption on my story, lack of preparation leads to shitty performances because I wasn't prepared, bro. The whole first half, I never played. My other guard got injured. My coach would throw me right in. This is the coldest game I ever played in. We played Utah Utes. Maybe this was like 2015. UCLA versus Utah Utes. I had a shitty game, but we won the game. So I was like, bro, fuck. When you have a shitty performance, you just go back to the film, go back to the drawing board, and try to get that shit better. But that Utah game is one of the worst performances I've ever put on in my career. For real. But it was a humbling experience, though. You need that. You need that, man. College was my first hurdle in life that I ever faced because since I was youth, I started baseball, basketball, football, track and field. Yeah, I was excellent in all that. And when I got to college, that was the first hump I ever, and any hurdle I faced, But that's kind of what the homesickness and dealing with that. That was, and things happened with my coach. That was one of the main reasons why. If I don't feel like this, I'd rather be at home with my family and they can help me out. I felt alone out there. But I learned as life went on that I wasn't mature enough to realize the bigger picture. As an 18-year-old, I wasn't mature enough to process. Hey, I never trust the process at UCLA. I never trust the process. That's the thing, man. If you're out there, a student athlete in high school watching right now, you gotta trust the process. When you get to that school, be ready to compete. All those stars, all those bowl games, that shit's out the window, bro. That shit's out the window. Every day is a new slate, bro. You gotta prove yourself every day. When college, NFL, Tom Brady, he did it for 20 years. But the big thing is the mental toughness. You gotta have that as a football player. Because I understand now the 1%. They always preach that at all the camps. Only 1% makes it to the NFL. And those are the elite guys with the strongest mindsets because it's tough, bro. It's tough making it. You have 12 to 14-hour days. And look, what if you have a family? You're barely going to be with your kids. So that's the thing. You're going to be great as it's like Tom Brady, he's great. But that's why he stopped playing so he can be a great father now. So, there's pros and cons of it, but, don't be afraid of success, man. If your goal is to be elite in the NFL, just understand you're going to have to sacrifice a lot of stuff, man. That's why they say only 1% makes it. And then to be elite in that 1%, like Tom Brady then, you have to sacrifice a whole lot. Your whole lifestyle gonna have to change. But that's all, to play at that caliber like Tom Brady, then to be elite amongst the one percenters, it's a rare breed, bro. It's a rare breed. That's why kind of the football now, the NFL football is like I'm not too amazed by how people's football IQ. There's no Peyton Mannings out there. There's no Tom Brady. So like the game looks kind of like they're just doing what the coach did. But Peyton Manning and Tom Brady, they did their studies and they do their own audibles. They doing their own audibles. They changing the play because the coach not seeing. They're on the field. They see what's going on. Just sharing some game. Sharing some knowledge. Try to help out. I can't help out everyone, but through the internet, thank God the internet. If you watch it, take a mental note or take a note, write it down. That's all it is. That's all this media platform is, just for good vibes and good knowledge. For real, for real. That's what we've been on lately, people. That's what we've been on lately, man. It's summertime in Hawaii. Everyone's going back to school soon. So we see.
School off schedule.
Yo,
Too much play video games.
yup. All the kids, yup. For real. People in summer fun, summer school.
Yeah.
But yeah, we gonna see who took care of business off season, cause we gonna see for all levels. You know, that's why like week 1, week 2, I kind of look at the people like, what the fuck you was doing all off season? Why you not firing? Week 1 you're the most healthiest. I understand with playoff time, maybe you bumped up already, but week 1 you should be firing on all cylinders, bro. And you're smart, your football IQ. You should know what you be doing. You had so much weeks to prepare for your week 1 opponent. There's no excuses, bro. There's no excuses if you're watching this. There's no excuses. Week 1, you're the most healthiest. During the season, you're gonna go through all those injuries. That's why, God forbid. But shout out to the weight room. I would say that's how you don't get injured. The weight room and pre-rehab. Do things. Your body. Only you know your body your best. Not no one else. If you feel like it's bothering you, don't do it. Do a different shit.
I think weight room, you still can get injured.
Yo. But it prevents. In my experience, it prevents a lot of injuries. Like my body would bend a certain way when someone would land on me. But fuck, I know because my foundation was solid. I always work out and all that. My ankles never give out. I was like maybe 2 or 3 times. I know that was supposed to be a major injury, but I knew because of the work I put in, my body didn't give out even though it was awkward. People would land on my shit awkward. I'm like, bro, thank God I just walked it off. Thank God I walked it off. Yep. Yep. For real. The things save you in certain situations. For real.
But that situation, you're gonna feel like you trip on yourself too.
Yeah.
But this place should be like my weakest spot.
Yup. For real. Yep. So man, I encourage all the kids, man. Weight room, yoga, Pilates, but stretching. As a football player, you gotta lift one like on bodybuilder. You gotta lift one like on an athlete. No cardio. You're not gonna be shit on the football field, bro. You need cardio, guys. You need cardio, bro. The guys who are dominating out there, they're the most in shape, bro. You can tell. You can tell already who was working hard off season. That's why I'm excited for
Who was putting in that extra work when everybody else stay partying?
Because I'm gonna say this: all that team like lift, the team running, that's to keep you. That's average. You're gonna be average if you only do that. To be good and great, you gotta do more, bro. You gotta sacrifice. When I was high school, I was working out. From my transition from my sophomore year and up, every summer I had at least. I'm working out 4 times a day. In the morning I go lift. In the afternoon before practice, I do my Nike training. I go to practice. That's another workout. And at night we lift again at 24s. So that was my program from sophomore to senior year, bro. From summertime, off season, Monday through Friday, I have 4 workouts every day. That's how I would say that. That was
But
my
like,
best
how long do you work out though?
and it's a quick workout.
1 hour?
It's 1 hour,
There you
but
go.
no rest, guys. It's really circuit training,
Station training?
stations. That's the kind of
Yeah.
training I did when I reached top caliber in high school. It was all circuit training, bro.
Because a lot of people don't know that.
Yo,
Like when they go gym and all that,
yo,
they there like fucking 3, 4 hours
yo.
and all
You
that.
know,
When you can do all of that in
in
an hour
1 hour with no rest,
with no rest.
no rest. And I played for a no huddle offense, so I always had to be in shape at St. Louis because we was no huddle, bro. There's no rest, bro. So
No huddle.
no huddle offense. No, but it was. We had spread. Oh, this guy trying to call me on my football
No,
IQ.
I think only no huddle was Coco. Only Coco known for that.
No, we was no huddle. St. Louis.
Oh,
Yeah, and we ran the spread. Spread and a little bit. What's that? Run and shoot. But how you play, I mean, is how you train. It's a reflection of how you prepare yourself. So I encourage the youth, man. Don't bullshit the cardio, bro. You gotta do them. If you really like be great
because
in
when the
your,
pads and
bro,
stuff come on,
bro,
then
that's the thing
everybody's
gonna
gonna
save
find
you.
out.
Yeah. When you fight through fatigue, it's gonna show in the fourth quarter who was fighting through fatigue. Cause, brother, you gotta fight through fatigue in that fourth quarter.
But that's why when you say four corner,
Yo,
that's why I make the defense run 240s after.
yep.
Prepare them for the fourth
Fourth
quarter.
quarter.
But this is the fourth quarter situation right
Yeah,
now.
right.
But I think most of them don't,
Yo,
never understand
Yo.
that the fourth quarter.
yo, right.
But like once it happened, then you guys gonna realize
Yeah, like that.
like what I'm talking about.
Right.
In a fourth quarter situation.
Oh God, but I would say, man, the elites, that's when they perform the best in the fourth quarter, bro. A perfect example is Tom Brady, bro. You know, he's the perfect example, bro. He always performs the best in those last drives, bro.
You know,
And that's what separates a lot, from good and great. That's what separates the good and great. But man, we over here at the mix. I'm really excited for football season. I can't wait to watch all three levels. When I watch, I just watch the trenches, bro. Watch the trenches. I like to see who's the new up and coming dogs coming out of Hawaii, and I like to follow them. Wherever they go in college. Try watch if Shout out to, hey, look, the Razorbacks. Yo, Jonah, he's over there with Tua. He got drafted to Miami. That's a former Razorback, a former. He's from Cleo. His family moved from American Samoa. They moved into Cleo. Jonah and Julian, Savannah. Shout out to the brothers. They're on their way, man. Julian's still at Arizona, but Jonah, he got drafted to Miami Dolphins.
and then
It's,
Julian gonna go Steelers.
yo, God, you never know.
He gonna go
Steelers,
Steelers, bro.
Steelers, they got the best. I mean, they got the most Hawaii boys on their roster, bro. Shout out to Roman, Nick, and brother Braden. You see Braden? He been doing the water fast.
Yes,
Oos. Braden, you get him, boy. I hope you take it to the top, Oos. For real. Oos, he lost a lot of weight, bro. Braden. He get one 4-pack. Yo, right now. He posted the other day. He get one 4-pack and he's yoked, bro. So I know he's been taking his diet serious. We're gonna see how he perform. I hope he perform well though.
Looking like VJ then, huh?
Ooh. Yo. Yeah. The VJ would work hard in the weight room, for real. But everyone knows, Braden worked hard but his cardio. So it looks like he's been doing cardio more and taking his diet serious. So I hope he fires on all cylinders this year. Because, hey, shout out to Braden, man. From my class, he's the only one in the NFL. And he made it to the NFL. Well, other people made it, but he's still there. I think it's year 5 already. Not too much people that live, they can say that.
Yeah.
So I love it, man. I love to see the Toko Braden, he doing it, man. I was telling LJ the other day, a lot of people never understand Braden's parents' vision and what they was doing. A lot of people was hating on the Falco family. They always make fun of them, but They don't know. You see, from Wit all the way to Braden, they would master the path to the NFL. And when Braden, I made him, I knew it. Hey, the parents. It's the you know how Braden performed and how he talked? It's all the reflection of his parents. They would talk life to into Braden. Even though maybe at that time he wasn't that guy. But they still would build his confidence from a young age. From when we was about 8th grade, they would speak life into him, gave him that confidence, and he would apply them all the way, bro. He went through his hiccups too, but hey, that's the prime example. I was telling LJ, bro, a lot of people never understand the parents' vision and the parents' sacrifices. They was made fun of a lot. I mean, people made fun of them a lot, but now they see that they had the ways of the dragon, bro, for real. How to get to the path to the NFL. And now everyone is hitting up Auntie Linda to like manage or help their sons get to the right path. So it's a full circle moment, bro. God looks out for his real ones, bro. For real, for real. Through all the mockery and all the comedies, like see how like now it's a full circle. People are coming to them. Can you put me on game how to get my son to be the next Braden Filippo, the next Tua Tagovailoa? Because that's all the guys I was around. But when people always tell me, "Oh, right, you should be right there," I'm like, man, I knew I made my decisions, and where I'm at, God, I can't be mad, man. I'm happy with my life right now. I love spending time with my son. I got some bread in my pockets in the bank. Hey, but we're getting the workout. It's very unfortunate I didn't go, but I'm at peace with it. I let go and let God with football. My time is done. Uh, I find joy. My son, he wants to do it. I never did force my son to play, but he wants to do it and he wants to learn more. So I can't wait to give him hella knowledge that'll help him right now so he can dominate every day, bro. You know, that's the tip we on tonight, man. And anyone got anything they wanted to talk about or say? Anything, man? This is the episode 13 and the first one on YouTube. So we're gonna keep going live, man. Just strike. I'm gonna stay consistent with it. At least once either Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, every week. Just I'm gonna do my homework during the week and just share some knowledge, share some goals that I've accomplished, or you know things I could get help from the public or from my Toko Usos right here. But man, this is episode 13, mixing with my Toko Usos. Kalapu Fale, and we out.
Yes, sir.
Close them, Mike. Just turn off the phone. Yep.